Hey guys, this is Duck No Turkey, and we're back in another day of Magic the Gathering Arena. We have a mono green deck. So when I'm playing my runes and when I'm playing my like Esper Control, I keep getting paired up against the random mono green, and that deck is truly insane. I tried to look through the Magic the Gathering Assistant, but I didn't really like the mono green version there, so I crafted this mono green version. It starts with two pack leaders, just a one drop. Sometimes against like mono white and other faster decks, you need that one drop slot. We have four Blizzard Brawl. I'm sure you guys are all very, very familiar with this guy. We have two Inscription of Abundances. This is going to be a little two counters, or it's going to be your fight spell. We have four Ranger classes. Again, another staple for the green. We have four Sculptor of Winter. Again, getting you that extra land. For some reason, with mono green, it never wants to really draw the lands on time. We are running 23. I figured 23 was enough. We're running four of the pack leaders. If this or the Sculptor is not in your opening hands, you probably want to mulligan. It's that simple. We also have two Mammoths, just in case we need that extra land, or to play a nice little 3/3 for 3 mana that actually pumps. Then we have the Old Growth Troll, 3 mana, 4/4. When it dies, you can attach it to a land. If you sacrifice that land, it becomes a 4/4. This also has Trample. It's another staple. Like, you want to go second turn, pack leader, third turn troll. That's very ideal. We have the Asika's Chariot. The reason why I feel like the Asika's Chariot's making a really big comeback is a lot of decks have the board wipe. Also, if you can play the Asika's Chariot on third turn due to the Sculptor, you're just kind of so far ahead in board state that you often just win off of that. We have the one oddity. Some of the versions I watched ran for this. I don't know if maybe we might change that. You guys have to check and watch till the end of the video. We have 3 Ren and 7s, because if you're running the Seeker Chariot, you want to run the Ren and 7. It's also good to kind of stabilize the battlefield, right? That reach, that's like a 7/7 reach, 5/5 reach. Also hitting your land drops every turn, really nice. We have one Invoke the Ancients. That's going to be the new card here. For 5 mana, create 2 4/5 spirit tokens, basically that have either reach or vigilance or trample on them. That's huge. And then to top it off, we have the Unnatural Growth. You guys should know this guy too, because if you play against it and it comes out, you often just have to lose. But it's 5 mana, and at the beginning of each combat, you double the power and toughness of all your creatures until end of turn, and that's on their combat and your combat. So like, if you have this guy out, you might be attacking for the 8/8, but if you're holding this creature back per se for a blocker, now on their attack phase, he's also an 8/8, which is really nice. And then, like I said, we're running 23 lands, 1 Boseiju, 2 Layers, and then 20 Snow. This is the deck. No sideboard. We have no learn cards, and we're playing best of 1. So I hope you guys enjoy the footage today, and stick around for the recap at the end of the video. Right, guys, I like this hand. I'm going to keep it. Let's go. Let's see what we got. We're going first, which is nice, right? We barely ever get to go first. Alright, maybe it's the Jeskai combo sort of deck. And he could Doomscar possibly this turn, which kind of blows. but we're not too afraid of it. Yep, that's fine. You see, they could keep board wiping and doing shenanigans, but at the end of the day, if we're just gonna pop out creature after creature after creature, um, so like something like this, right? We're probably gonna crew up the chariot first. Let him use whatever he wants to use. That's fine. And then hopefully they don't have a Jawari. I mean, this is a tough one. They might have a counter spell. Nope. Alright. Alright. Opponent is trying to get us with no board. Okay. That kind of confused me now. I don't know what deck we're against now. We can try to get that out. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent playing a very silly deck. We'll probably take 4 this turn, but it looks like he doesn't really have too much counters, so I think we're going to try to play the Invoke Ancients next turn. Alright, we'll take 5 here. I'm going for it. Nice. We might have another Doomscar, but we have the Chariot, right? Whoa. We have an update coming soon. Yeah, I have no clue what type of deck this guy's running. He's doing decent though, I can't lie. He's definitely keeping up with us, which is crazy because we have an unnatural growth and we have a level 2 ranger class. Again, looks like dude's playing some weird type of control deck, and he's putting all his chips on Storm Chaser Drake, and I mean he's literally killing all of our creatures, so quite annoying. Quite annoying. Alright. He's gaining hexproof. That doesn't stop the board wipe. Alright. We might take 5 here, guys. Go down to 10. Again, I'm not too sure what type of deck opponent is playing. That's fine. I can only imagine. Is a counter spell there? And we'll make another copy of that guy and put the token on there. Oh, he doesn't have reach? Oh! Oops. Well, that's kind of iffy there if it didn't have reach. I mean, it's still a better token than a 2/2. It's a 4/5, but like, I thought it came in with the reach. Alright, so again, just look at opponent's deck. Counterspell, you see a guard approach, Valorant Stance, Sajiri Shelter, Fading Hope, Guided Voice. Very strange deck. But I mean, we do have an 8-10. Oh, that was a good game. As long as we find some lands here, we should be good. Playing some type of Rakdos, maybe? Cool. Getting some life, brah. Throw this guy out. Hopefully we can find our next land, too. You can give me -1/-1. That doesn't do much. Alright, opponent is thinking. Hello. There you go. Let's see what it is. Alright, cool. No land though. Like, what's going on here, right? If we find a land and he plays a creature, we could mop both creatures. But more removal, okay. Boom, cool. Get rid of that guy. Let's see what he has next. Alright, a hive. Very strange deck. Boom. Alright. Ooh, a nice little claim. Okay. Nice. Boom. There you go, guys. Now, he could play another gold span, but we will have the Ren and 7 up, which is pretty nice. He could hit us with the hive. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that's a problem. Um, there you go. Man, that inscription kind of hurt us, huh? Let's see what he has here. Could be a very big creature due to the painter's ability. Okay, let's see. Nope. Nice. 4/7 that creates a treasure. Oof. Nice. Well, we have that to deal with that. That was a great top deck by us. And we got another one. We're just making all of the little kitties today. That's fine. He's gonna maybe sacrifice the treasure to draw another card. Okay. We're breaking them down, you know, we're breaking them down. We can't complain. That unnatural growth off the top was beautiful. Yeah, 7 land up. We are just getting off the top though, which is kind of terrible. Cool. Gained some life. He didn't really have too much in his hand. But if he tries to attack, we will block. But then that's pretty much game. So I don't think he's going to attack here. Um, I think he's also just found the meat hook, which is kind of concerning. Yeah, because there's no way you're getting rid of your Onyx unless you got like some type of board wipe or something to interact with my Chariot. That's fine. Well, that was an amazing draw by us. Yeah, good game. Great deck. Alright, we're gonna go first. I guess we can keep this hand. It's definitely not the greatest hand, but it gets us there. We'll go with the Hydra first, man. The Hydra. I don't get this because it takes 1 mana and then it says X can't be 0. So I think like they didn't write this card in. Oh, we're against Mill. Mill, Mill, Mill. What do you... Yeah, I mean, you're not going to counter it. You have a Mill deck. I don't know how we do against the Mill, but I'm sure if we can get under... No? Whoa, okay. Little black-white. Not Mill. Not Mill. Most people don't run Evolving Wilds. But maybe they were running shy on like the dual lands. The dual lands. I'm a duelist. Okay. I mean, I hope they don't Doomscar here. I want to get a little draw action off my werewolf. Man, I'm gonna take my Ren in 7. Really? Really? Uh, really? Um, so if I think we do this for 3, and then we can actually get the draw off the wolf. Nice. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Now he knows if he plays a creature, it's not going to be really good for him. I think he has something to kill things in his hand. That's why he just passed the turn. He also is getting pretty mana screwed, I would say. He could target our lair. And maybe that was his plan this whole turn, was just to target that. But now, that was a mistake by him, because now we could activate our ranger class and actually get in for 4. So he goes to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can have 5 land now, so he really didn't lose a turn, but because that came in tapped, it's game. Whether he's going to acknowledge it or not, there you go. Alright, I'm going to keep this hand. Lead out with the leader. Hopefully we draw a land. That kind of makes a difference between we're going to play the sculptor or the pack leader. Yep. Alright, we're playing a black-white shenanigans deck. Of course. So if we play this out, we can get the Chariot online next turn. Or possibly even the Ren in 7, but we want to play out the Chariot first. Opponent played a Snarl in there. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill more of my stuff, man? Ooh, a little bank buster there. Oh, we're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go like that. He gets a +1. We get some 2/2s. Bam. And the next turn, it's looking pretty good for the Ren in 7. Hopefully they don't have like a board wipe before then, but I don't think the traditional Orzhov does. He's definitely let's just do this. So, you know, if you want to and I don't think he could kill all of our creatures. He's just going to kill that one. That's fine. He could possibly do the Bang Buster. He could also have another kill spell here. We'll see what he got. Yeah. Alright, opponent's in a tricky situation here. We have the Leer up for a little bit next turn. Good game. Giving us the good game. There you go. We're going to keep this hand. We go second. We might be versing a mono green. Nope. We're versing a Gruul version of enchantments, possibly. Yeah, we'll take that. I'll throw out another one of these guys. We'll also go like this. We'll get in there for 4. The Kami just keeps coming back. I think we're just going to pressure now with just the hastes and drawing. Cool. Now our hand's really decent right now. We're still in a pretty good place. Yeah, we can still do the oddity, and that's game. Game. And that is how you do mono green very proficiently. Hey everybody, it's Duck No Turkey, and we're back here with a deck recap. So this mono green deck is explosive. The meta is quite shaken up, as much of you can see. One day Goldspan is blue-red, the next day Mill's blue-red. We have a few different versions of the black-white Orzhov. We have a few different versions of Esper, and then of course we have all the YouTube streamers creating decks constantly, daily, summer hits, summer misses. But this mono green, it's been in the meta for a very long time. It doesn't add any of the new cards pretty much ever. We've snuck in an oddity, which is kind of new. We've stuck in the growths, which are kind of new. We snuck in an invoke, which is new, and a Boseiju, which is new. But most of the time, it's the same shell, which is not bad. This is a great deck to craft. Not too expensive, since most of the cards are older meta cards, so you should have acquired some of them by now. But yeah, we went, I think, 70%. We won 7, we lost 3. The 3 we lost were against, all 3 were against enchantment, rune, shenanigans. It's like, if they go off, there's nothing that can stop them. Like, they just literally, third turn go off. You're pretty decent in this deck, right? Like, you have the old growths. You have things that compete with their second turn 4/4s, right? Like, but then once it gets to the 4th turn, if we're not like dropping the growth early or the Ren and 7 early, which still, again, right, that only gets us so far. The rune deck's impressive, but every other deck we smashed. Like Redburn smashed, Mill smashed, Orzhov smashed, Esper control smashed, blue-white control smashed. So this deck is still really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if this deck was in one of like the national or like pro tournaments. So yeah, that's my basically recap on this deck. I give it the thumbs up and a half. So one deck we had 2 thumbs up, one deck we have 1 thumbs up. This is like a thumbs up and a half, because there is so many rune decks out there. Now, when I crafted the rune deck, I don't know, I don't think I uploaded it. It just wasn't too fun. You either had it or you didn't. At least this deck plays, because like you can top deck the natural growth. You can have an oddity come out of nowhere, and next thing you know, you're kind of in there for that extra 4 damage. So again, really like this deck. I say this at all the ends of all my videos, the little outro is please, please, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is to get us some positive algorithm on YouTube. We have videos that do particularly well, and then we have videos that don't do well at all, and some of the videos that don't do well are like the better videos. I'm like, come on, guys, what's going on here? We also have a huge following for historic. It seems anytime we do a historic video, we have such a huge audience for that. So maybe we might sway away from standard and alchemy and maybe go more into historic. It's just historic is so expensive. It uses all your little special whatever up here. So again, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow. I have a mono black deck that I want to try out. We're now kind of on our version 2s of everything. Like I know a few months ago we had a mono green, we had a mono black, we had a blue white. So now we're going to go and revisit everything and kind of have the second, the 2.0, the next version of them now that we have a few Kamigawa cards to add to them. All right, guys. Take care.